Alrighty friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Kristen, and today we are going to be picking up right where we left off with Nancy Drew, Message in a Haunted Mansion. I honestly can't really gauge how far into this we are. I'm thinking that we're over halfway, that we might be getting close to the end, but honestly, I don't really know, even though I've played this one before. So I know there are still things to come. Y'all already know the drill. I got my notebook, I got my pen, I've got my water. There's a little bit of ice still left in there. It's insulated though, good enough. So let's just go ahead and jump back in. Okay, so we just got this thing. What did, I need a refresher of what this thing said. It's been a couple days. I totally forgot that I wrote this whole thing down. So, the stars and moon will shine on you as you begin your quest. Travel to the corners first. Visit all from east to west. Then journey back to the center where you will surely see the sunshine on all the land in perfect harmony. So the last time we played, we had just found this little false bottom in this banister. So I guess, what time is it? Yeah, it's 1:15 a.m. Let's go ahead and go to sleep. 9 a.m. is fine. So we'll go ahead and go to sleep, and then in the morning we will talk to everyone and see if anyone knows anything about this little note. Okay.
Morning, Nancy.
I love that Nancy tells herself good morning. Talk to you first.
Hi, Nancy.
Okay. Guess.
I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Pax vobiscum.
Peace what? Peace be with you? Is that what she said? I know pox is peace. Yeah, she just said peace be with you. Is she Catholic? She's giving Crystal Mommy energy, which like doesn't align with Catholicism in my mind. I don't know what her deal is. She's interesting, we'll say that.
Hello.
Yeah, so that poem talked about rainbows.
Have you found any rainbow designs in the house?
Rainbows? No. Not that I can remember.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Goodbye.
Interesting. Yeah, because when it mentioned rainbows, I thought for sure that was something in that initial poem that's in my room. But I wrote down all of the like important items from that poem, and rainbow was not on there. Because in that letter, this had something to do with a rainbow. Does Charlie have anything to say? Let's say he's a history nerd. Maybe he knows something.
Hi, Nancy. What's up?
Okay, he knows nothing. He only know be bad at handyman.
I'll let you get back to your renovation.
See ya.
I still need some sort of flashlight or some light source for this little passageway. So we've got a lot of open ends going on. Okay, the only other person I can think to talk to is Lewis. So I guess let's go see. Is he even here yet? He might not get here till noon, actually. But I mean, we can go ahead and snoop some more, I guess. Oh, they replaced the roses. Wonder how long it'll take those to die. There's also something with this, because it's stuck, right?
It's stuck.
Yeah, it's stuck, as Nancy so keenly just pointed out. And I also have this iron that I don't know why I have it. Yeah, so there's a lot of unanswered questions still. Am I crazy? I thought he had a briefcase. And there is something about like a briefcase in here. Wait. In 1880, Lizzie wrote and starred in the tremendously successful play The Bandit's Treasure. Okay, so that's gotta be a reference to... Because in that note in the stairs, it said something about I've been keeping our treasure safe. So the cast included Norma Dentfin, Norse Ghost, and Pam Dore. This initial success was followed by a string of other hits, including The Riddle of the Chinese Box, The Fire in the Phoenix Eye, and Rainbow's Gold. So, Riddle of the Chinese Box. There's reference to a four-sided box in that poem. Fire, Phoenix, and Eye are all words that were mentioned in that poem. And Rainbow might not be, but gold is. Rainbow's gold. Interesting. Now I feel like I need to go revisit that poem just to make sure it says what I think it says. Child beginning, daughters for eye, fire, moon, king, river, gold. He's down there at noon, right? Let me go, since I have time. I'm gonna go check the schedule. Just to double check. There's gotta be something else with a rainbow relation, though. Yeah. Lewis, noon to 5. You can also go look in Abby's room again in a bit. I feel like if anyone has any sort of like ruby crystal that could go in that little bird's eye, it would probably be Abby. Oh, did I get here too early? I did. Fine. Let me leave so he gets here on time. Okay, there we go. Now it's noon. Okay, Lewis. Lewis, where are you? Brother, I need you to be here. Watch me go through all of this to talk to him and then he has nothing to say. That would be my luck. That would be just my luck. Do I need to like leave this whole section of the house? Like, how far away do I need to go before Lewis assumes his position? Come on, be in here. It is past your time. Okay, there you are. Thank you, sir.
Hello, Nancy.
See, I told you. I did all that.
I won't keep you any longer.
Goodbye.
He doesn't even have anything to say. He's like reading all of these books. Can't I ask him if he's seen anything about a rainbow? I've got to be missing something. I'm going to do a round of the house and just... What happens if I just like undo all of these and I make the chandelier fall? Well, I'm sure I'll get in trouble. Can I blame it on the ghosts? I'm just going to pop up here real quick. This part where it says the clock struck midnight and suddenly the sound of metal hitting metal resounded from the bottom of the pit. All of that, and then talking about prying open a lock with her crowbar. Like, I have a crowbar. Is this a clue? I'm like that meme of that dude with the butterfly. I'm like, is this a clue? But like, I got nothing else to go on. So why not? Charitable performance for the benefit of the Ladies Protection and Relief Society of the San Francisco favorite, The Bandit's Treasure. Tuesday evening, January 27th, Wednesday matinee, January 28th, performed at the sumptuous Golden Gardenia Hotel. The Bandit's Treasure, or The Bandit the Baker, and The Barefoot Beauty. So they did a production of The Bandit's Treasure here. Well, a production. They did 2 shows. I don't think I saw that before. Okay, so the only thing that I really learned so far is that there was a production of The Bandit's Treasure in this house. Did I read this? I know I saw it. We dined with the... What does that say? We dined with the... Bro. They need to have more legible handwriting in these games. This is hard to read, honestly. I know it's we dined with the... I don't know what that says. Malparted? What? In a strange quarter of Shanghai known as the Enchanted Dragon. Showed me the lovely number that she had purchased earlier that week. And we exchanged pleasantries about our travels in the Orient. I really have no idea what the heck this says. I cannot read that. So then this says, as the meal progressed, an elderly man approached me selling a curious puzzle box shaped like a pyramid. There appeared to be no hanged or any semblance of its from the outside, and yet the solution to open the box was very intricate and involved. The artwork was magnificent, and I became enchanted not only with the contraption, but with the artistic genius of the kindly old man. My mind ran wild with the possibility of creating a hotel where rooms are puzzles filled with traps and tricks, just like that pyramid box. I asked about the old man and employment intention and Created known to return with me to engineer my next hotel. He became embarrassed. Is that right? Embarrassed? And my dining companion protected my forthcoming attitude? What? Even in the Far East, where their traditions are so different from ours, a woman is still confined to remain passive and meek, regarded of her passion on intellect. Okay, I think the only thing that I got out of this is that there are puzzles in the rooms. That's what I got. That handwriting is absolutely atrocious to read. I did like historical transcription. Like I had a whole internship where that was all I did was read handwriting from the 1800s. That's worse. That is worse. Like, come on, Nancy Drew. I know that like you're going for historically accurate handwriting, but that is horrible handwriting. I would rather you just like have them do print. Or at least let me click on it and Nancy read it to me, because I don't know if I read half of that right. I think I got the gist, but who's to say? I guess we'll find out. I may have to call Bess and George and be like, hey, I don't know what this says. Okay, it's 3:15, so I should be able to go. Yeah, so I can go in here. I want to look for a crystal, like a red one, preferably.
Something's missing here.
Yeah, it is. It is. And also, puzzles. Oh. Wait, that looks like what I need for the bird. Can I take it? Why can't I have? There's gotta be a way I can get that stone. I mean, there's a pyramid-shaped box. I mean, they did say a lot of this stuff was here. Maybe that was here. There's gotta be something I'm missing. Of course, she has an obelisk on her desk. She does not strike me as a guitar girly, honestly. Fine. Am I supposed to take this spider with me? Maybe that'll trigger something.
I should return the spider so Abby doesn't suspect anything.
Okay, that answers that question. I thought maybe stealing the spider would trigger something. Fine, take the spider back.
It's missing an eye.
Uh-huh. See, I don't know if I needed to do that to, like, trigger, oh, that gem on her little turban looks like it could fit. Still no. Well, what else am I supposed to do? You're telling me that's not the right gem? I don't believe you. Does anyone else want to talk to me?
Hello.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Don't work too hard.
Shut up. Shut up. I don't want to hear it. Unless you're helping me with the case, I don't want to hear it. As if I have anything else
Hi,
to
Nancy.
do.
What's up?
I'll let you get back to your renovation.
Later.
I should wait until he leaves.
What if I don't want to? What if I want to just barrel past him and see what he does? God, now I feel like I'm just seeing things move in this freaking house. Wait, Charlie should be gone, right? Oh no. Well, okay, lesson learned. Don't do that. Yeah, we're back where we were. Okay. Does that mean I need to go back up here? Did I find anything? I don't think I found anything. I think I was just as stuck as I was before. I guess let me look around in my room more. Because he talked a lot about, like, puzzles being built into the rooms. So maybe there's something I'm missing. See, I don't think that there's much else going on in my room. Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go to bed. Rather, I'm gonna make Nancy go to bed. I'll let you sleep till 10, girl. You earned it. Yeah, and then this is like a key of some sort. Also, the question still stands. Can I fix the dumbwaiter? Hold on. I have an idea. I have an idea. Use it as a weight. Okay, so now I think it should be up here. Oh. Oh, another one of the floor tiles. Dragon Eye pottery. My recreations of these Chinese characters are absolutely atrocious, I'm sure, but if it works, it works. Hell yeah. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So at least I found something. Let me go ahead and save just in case I do something stupid again. So that's the lesson I learned from that. I guess it's a good thing that I didn't really make that much headway before I accidentally killed myself. Yeah, so I still have 5 more of the words from the poem that I haven't found anything for. What up,
Hi, Nancy.
nerd?
What's up?
I'll let you get back to your renovation.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, they go here.
It won't fit.
Oh.
It won't fit.
I was thinking they were floor tiles. What, did that fix it? Oh, okay. Oh. I love a secret passage. I also got my chapstick on the mic. Oh no! Okay. Oh my. Who is this child? Am I supposed to know her? Child. Okay. Oh, that is one of the words though. That is one of the words from the poem. So that leaves 4 of the words left. Music is dramatic in here. Oh, a lantern! Yes. What's this?
Lewis is up to something.
What is he doing?
Aha! That's it!
Louis, are you in there?
I'll be right there.
The briefcase.
He's hiding something in his briefcase.
Oh, we gotta go. We gotta go. Okay, close that. Close that. Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go. Go, 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 go. Hurry. Time is of the essence. And I already have his briefcase code written down somewhere. Wait, is it? Okay, yeah, so it's different per side. So this is 4653. 5, 3, and then this one is 4868. 8. Okay. Through our own voices, an oral history of Chinese immigrants in California.
Gumbo Fu? What's that?
My name is Wing Tang. Okay, that's the guy from the letter of recommendation, I think. When I was just 19, I worked as a grader on the Transcontinental Railroad and saw 2 great railroads meet at the Golden Spike. I came back to San Francisco in 1871 and worked as a chef for Miss Applegate for many years at Hotel Chinois and then the Golden Gardenia, which we called Gumbo Fu. I remember the Great Earthquake and how it shook the tall buildings like stalks of rice. The Great Fire destroyed so many buildings and people. Okay. What else is he hiding? Rick Arlen, back with a vengeance. Soap star heartthrob Rick Arlen has renewed his contract with Worldwide Broadcasting, but admits he had misgivings about another season with Light of Our Love. It was a very difficult time in my life, the actor admits. There were a lot of things going down, and I didn't know if it was time to move on. Rumors have persisted that Arlen had been a victim of a stalker and that a teen detective named Nancy Drew was on the case. Ooh, okay, so he knows who I am. He know about me. Victorian antiques. What's this? Hidden treasure in our homes. Orman is an expert on the colonial history of California. He will give a seminar on the treasure hunting techniques at the upcoming Fortune Hunter Expo in San Jose later this year. I've consulted and worked on the restoration of hundreds of California homesteads, ranches, haciendas, and mansions, dating back as far as the 18th century, and have always found some sort of hidden treasure. Some are quite ordinary, a stash of old tiles, a secret compartment filled with keepsakes, but others have proved to be quite extraordinary. My recent work at Los Arbos Ranch in Santa Frida uncovered $20,000 in gold bullion that had been hidden away during the Spanish-American War. Over the many years of my research and findings, I've developed a systematic approach to determine which habitations are prime candidates for hiding secret treasures. Okay, so he is looking for treasure. He is a treasure hunter. Argentine praises. Dear Sir, I represent a client who would like to sell their collection of post-Civil War gold bullion. My client wishes to remain anonymous during all business transactions, and I am having difficulty determining the nature of their collection. From what I can gather, my client possesses approximately $50,000 in uncirculated bank standard gold coins dated between 1870 and 1880. These would have been issued by one of the 5 major banks that were located in California at the time. Please contact me at your convenience. I'm available during the mornings and evenings. Respectfully yours, Louis Chandler. Did he find that here? Chandler Interiors. Fine Victorian Furnishings and Collectibles. Louis Chandler, proprietor. What happens if I call that? I just want to try to call that number and see what happens. Interesting, I have to dial out. Concept I have not had to deal with for a very long time.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
Interesting.
Check the number and dial again.
Okay, maybe they just didn't intend for you to try to call Chandler Interiors. I want to see if he's back in there when I go in there. If I double back, is he in here? The flowers are still alive, so that's something, I guess. No, he's not. Okay. I don't know why that's important to look at. He has 2 calculators. Why do you need 2 calculators?
Hello.
Do you know what gumbo foo means?
No, not that I can remember.
Makes sense.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Goodbye.
It just makes me think of gumbo, and I know that's not what they're trying to do.
Hi, Nancy. What's up?
Had you come across any hidden passageways down here?
You mean like a trapdoor leading to a room with skeletons or something? No, I haven't.
Okay.
I'll let you get back to your renovation.
Hasta la pasta.
Hasta la pasta. I guess the only other person to talk to would be Abby.
Hi, Nancy.
Okay, well,
I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Pax vobiscum.
thank you. And with you as well. I got a little chilly, so I put on a sweatshirt, which is crazy because it's only 72 degrees in my apartment. I should not be cold, yet here I am. Okay. Oh, I wasted enough time. Okay, it's 5 o'clock. So Charlie should be up. No, thank you. Leave this mansion now. Okay. You know, if it were actually me, I probably would, but seeing as I physically cannot, I think I'm just gonna stay. Oh. What? Oh no. No, 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 no. King. Great king. All right.
The king of the sky will shine his ray.
Mm-hmm. Term paper. Okay. Oh, wow. This really dates this because ain't nobody putting term papers on floppy disks anymore. Okay. I'm assuming this is Charlie. At least I hope it's Charlie, because if it's a stranger, that's so much more horrifying. But like, what you doing, bud? Yeah, Charlie. Dear Mom and Dad, sorry I haven't written in a while, but things have been really busy and I'm working now, fixing up an old house. I'm learning a lot and I'm very proud of the work I'm doing. I'm still in between places, so I'll let you know what my address is once I settle down. Say hi to Grandma, Charlie. My parents would never. There's absolutely no way my parents would just be chill with this. In between places? You don't have a place to live? Sir, you are homeless. Crazy. But you know, it is San Francisco. Rent prices, I'm sure even back then, were insane. El Diablo. Not much is known about this masked bandit who plagued the Domingo Baca Trail between 1875 and 1880, except for his trademark black outfit and mask. Like Zorro, many legends associate him with the Great Christmas Robbery. Didn't Lewis talk about that? But contemporary historians now believe the robbery was fabricated by the Stagecoach Company, since the treasure has never been found. Now, where did these stairs go? Okay. Hey.
Hello.
You don't think it's important to tell her that? All right, Nancy, whatever.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
So long.
Oh. Oh no.
Fire.
Not that.
Fire.
Yeah, Nancy, I know. Back it up. Wait, why can't I?
Too late.
I couldn't get her to back up. Where's it gonna drop me? Oh. That is really annoying that this doesn't have a second chance thing in it. She wouldn't turn around. I couldn't get her to turn around. I knew where the fire extinguisher was. She just would not go. Anyways, I'm gonna get caught up to where I was. I guess I'll see y'all when I get there.
Won't fit.
I guess instead of looking at what was happening, I should have just gone straight for the fire extinguisher. Would they not notice that Charlie is not like coming or going in this house, you know? Oh yeah. I was going to look at that. I was going to look at his term paper. That's what I was doing. God, I didn't even remember what I was doing. I was so upset about losing my progress. At least he's having good oral hygiene, I guess. What an interesting little space. Okay, get the fire extinguisher first. Okay, are we ready? Everyone take a deep breath. All right, let's go. Okay, fire extinguisher. Okay, can you close? The hell? God, this is what I mean. Like, the mechanics are horrible.
I talked to everybody in the house, and none of them can figure out what caused the fire. Maybe I should take Lewis's advice and cut my losses before it's too late.
What advice?
He has a client who might want to buy the place. Someone with more experience and money to finish all of the renovations.
Oh, I'm sure.
What did the fire department say?
They think the fire was caused by sparks from the fireplace, since it doesn't have a screen. And I specifically told Charlie to buy one. How could he have forgotten? No. I am bound and determined to stick with this house no matter what. Nothing can drive me away. I don't care if it's fires, earthquakes, or Mr. Valdez with his gang of ghosts.
Okay. That's the spirit, I guess.
Excuse me for prying, but why did you spend so much money to insure the house against fire?
For protection. I've put my entire life savings into this house, and if it goes up in smoke, I'll lose everything.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Bye.
Okay, now that that's handled. Yeah. I thought for sure I'd be able to look at this on this computer. Well, that was a bust. What am I supposed to do with this then? If I can't look at it on this computer, what else am I supposed to do with it? There's not... I don't think there's another computer I could look at.
Emily Foxworth speaking.
Hello, it's Nancy Drew.
Hi, Nancy. How's your case coming along?
Have you ever heard of the Ladies Protection Society?
No, but it sounds like some turn-of-the-century charity. There were all these private agencies that helped out widows and orphans before the government took on that role.
What do you know about the Bandit's Treasure?
Bandit's Treasure? Oh, you mean the play? The Rep did a season where they performed old local plays, including the Bandit's Treasure. I've never seen it, but I hear the music is fantastic.
Have you heard of an antique dealer named Louis Chandler?
Nope, never heard of him.
Have you heard of an actress, Lizzie Applegate?
Oh, sure. She was a good friend of Lotta Crabtree, another popular actress in the late 1800s. As I recall, she opened up a big hotel. What was it called? The Hotel Mandrake or the Oriental? I forget.
Was it in this neighborhood? Is it still around?
Oh, no, this one was downtown. It was very big, but I think it burned down.
Have you ever come across hidden rooms in Victorian mansions?
No, but I've read that many houses were only partially rebuilt after the Great Earthquake, closing off damaged rooms from the rest of the house.
Do you know what the words gumbo foo mean?
Sounds Chinese to me. Why don't you ask everyone what they think it means? It may have something to do with the house. In the meantime, I'll ask my friends about it. Gumbo foo.
What were those doors? Are we just gonna ignore that there are doors opening and closing right behind me?
Do you know where Yerba Buena town is?
That's what San Francisco was called back during the Spanish colonial period, but no one calls it that anymore.
Tell me about the Spanish and San Francisco.
Oh, you could write a book on that. The Spanish were the first Europeans to settle this area during the 1700s, and it stayed that way until after the Mexican-American War when it was handed over to the United States. It couldn't have happened at a better time because gold was discovered outside the city not more than 2 years later.
With all of that gold around, I'd imagine there's a lot of buried treasure in this town.
Yeah, you'd think that, but I've never heard of any in San Francisco, except for Treasure Island out in the bay. But that's named after the book, not some legend.
I should get going. Goodbye, Emily.
Call anytime.
I'm low-key kind of afraid to turn around. Like... who's coming in and out? Is it the person who was threatening me? It would be more comforting if it was Louis that was just in here and out. Shoot, this would be a better... well, maybe not. I was gonna say this would be a better hiding place for Charlie. But he's got his little cave, I guess.
It's stuck.
Uh-huh. Oh. I guess I was supposed to find this earlier. I thought maybe I could eavesdrop.
Hello.
Are you missing any papers?
Funny you should ask. Yes, I did misplace some old letters, but I'm sure they'll show up soon.
Do you know why there's a speaker in the air vent?
Oh, Abby told me she's rigging up some kind of PA system in here. To tell you the truth, I really can't stand elevator music.
I don't think that's what she's doing, but alright.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Bye, Nancy.
Can I talk to what's-his-face? Hey, buddy. I know you're living down here.
Hey, Nancy. Hey, there's been another accident. You gotta believe me, I didn't have anything to do with it. I just hope Rose doesn't blame me for this one.
Brother, I don't even think you were here, because I found your little hideaway. I don't know where you were, but I don't think you were in the house.
Rose mentioned the fire screen you were supposed to get.
But I did buy it. Louis told me that it was the wrong type and said he'd get another one, so I returned it.
And that's all there is to it?
Everyone thinks I'm causing these accidents because I was always the last one there, but I had nothing to do with them. I can tell you this. There's something unusual going on in this house.
So, do you have any proof?
I'd better not say any more. Sorry.
Who was the last person you saw in the parlor before the fire?
I've been working mostly in the basement, but I think I saw Abby go through those papers right before the fire.
Do you know what the words gumbo foo mean?
I'm not sure. I've never heard that before.
Charlie, I know your secret. I know you're living in the hidden room behind the saloon.
Please don't tell Rose. I have no place to stay.
How did you find the room?
I was homeless, camping out in parks. One day I was looking for a place to get out of the rain, so I ducked under some bushes and found this hidden panel that led to the secret room. Nancy, I didn't mean any harm. I just needed a place to live.
I mean, I get it, bro. It's San Francisco, man. Like, even if you had a steady income, it'd be hard to afford a place in San Francisco. Granted, this is like 2002 or something, but still, even so, I think it was still expensive in 2002.
I really think you should tell Rose. But I'll keep your secret if you help me out.
It's a deal, and I will tell Rose. What do you need?
He was so quick to jump on that.
What other secrets do you know about this house?
I have seen some odd things down here, like Abby's seance.
I'll let you get back to your renovation.
See you around, and thanks, Nancy, for keeping my secret. I'll tell Rose.
So Abby is not in her room right now. Still can't take that. I don't think there's anything else I can really see in here. I've been recording for a long, long time. I feel like I'm close to the end, though. I feel like I'm getting to the secrets. Do I need to go, like, back in my room? Will that trigger something? It's like, sometimes that works. I do want to talk to Lewis, though. So maybe I should sleep to the next day. I mean, I saw everything in his briefcase. That's really the only thing I needed to do in there without him there. I'm going to bed at 4:30 p.m. and I'm going to make her sleep until 9. Actually, let's make it noon. I'm really just fast forwarding to the next day so I can talk to Lewis.
Hi, Nancy. I can't believe we had a fire. I can't believe it. I bet Charlie was down there before it started.
Why do you say that?
Because he's always around at the scene of these accidents. I told Rose to fire him, but she won't listen to me.
Yeah, well, that's funny because he said that you were in there right before the fire started, so... Lil sus, ma'am, lil sus.
Do you know what gumbo foo means?
Gumbo foo? I love gumbo. What kind of gumbo is gumbo foo?
I found out how you wired the house to make it haunted. The only ghost who walks these halls is you, Abby.
And so it is, I admit it. But I had you fooled there, didn't I? If I can fool Nancy Drew, I'm sure I'll be able to fool even our most skeptical guests.
Why did you go to all the trouble to do this?
For the publicity. But I really do think there's something going on in this house. I really believe it's haunted. I'm just enhancing the spectral experience.
That's one way to put it.
Are you sure you haven't caused any of these accidents with your stunts?
Yes, I'm sure. I've been very careful with everything.
Does Charlie live around here?
I'm not sure. He said he's between apartments. I think he said he's staying with friends until he can find a place of his own.
Is Charlie from the Bay Area?
I don't know. You might want to ask Rose. He doesn't talk much about his private life.
I already know all of this.
Between apartments? That seems kind of odd.
Not for San Francisco. Rents are really high, and there are so many kids thinking they can find cheap housing out here. It's sad to say, but a lot of them end up on the streets.
I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Bye-bye.
Let's go talk to Lewis.
Ah, Nancy, what a shame to have lost those papers. And to think that we almost lost the house. Rose is very fortunate to have you here.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear anything in the parlor before the fire started?
No, I'm afraid not. I'm somewhat isolated here. With these thick walls, I barely hear anything.
Were the papers very valuable?
Not for my purposes, no. But they must have had some sentimental value.
Do you know why the fireplace in the parlor didn't have a screen?
No, I don't. Now I remember. I was to purchase an antique fire screen, but never found a suitable match. I feel just terrible. I must apologize to Rose about this.
Do you know what gumbo foo means?
Where did you hear that?
I came across it in a book.
No doubt the book I have locked in my briefcase. I thought someone had been in there. I think I'll need to have a word with Rose about this.
Nancy.
Whoops.
I'm ashamed of you.
Dang.
Everyone in this house expects some degree of privacy, and you have obviously violated that trust. Your behavior is completely unacceptable. No arguments. I cannot stand to have someone so inconsiderate in my house. I've arranged for Abby to drop you off at the airport.
Damn.
I'm sorry it has to work out this way. Goodbye.
Well, shit. Yeah, it's 1:30 p.m. I'm just gonna make her go to sleep until the next day at noon. So, say you read it in a magazine, I guess. The thing was, I couldn't remember if I read that in the magazine in his briefcase or in the book in his briefcase. Anyways.
I'll keep your secret if you help me out.
It's a deal, and I will tell Rose. What do you need?
I'm guessing you saw Abby's seance. What else have you seen from that two-way mirror?
Once I saw Lewis tapping on the floors and walls. He could have been checking for termites, but it was kind of weird if you ask me.
Looking for a secret passage.
I'll let you get back to your renovation.
Bye, and thanks, Nancy, for keeping my secret. I'll tell Rose.
Okay, let's try this again, I guess. Okay, let's go back in here. Where are you, you asshole? Where the hell is he? Sir, it is past time for you to be here. I am so tired of you and your shenanigans.
Enough. You want the mansion to burn to the ground. That way you won't have to worry about losing your investment. You'll just collect the insurance.
How dare you? Are you accusing me of fraud?
I'm sorry, Rose. I don't know. It's just all these accidents and now this. I know you're dedicated to this house. I'm sorry for doubting you.
Let's just finish up these curtains. I think the stress of the last few weeks has finally gotten the better of us.
Was I supposed to hear that first? Where the hell is he? Lewis, I need you to stick to your schedule, sir. I don't appreciate it when you go off script.
Goodbye, Emily.
Call anytime.
Was that it? Was that what I needed to do? Just let her yap for a while? Okay, I think it was. Okay, let's try this again.
Do you know what gumbo foo means?
Where did you hear that?
I read about it in a magazine.
I see. As I recall, it means House of Great Books. After the Great Earthquake, many books and documents were stored in private homes to save them from the fires. The Chinese called those houses gumbo fu.
Do you think Rose should sell the house?
I leave that decision up to her. She's put an extraordinary amount of time and money into it, and I'm not sure if she can afford what it'll take to complete the renovations. But whatever her decision, I will assist her however I can.
I won't keep you any longer.
Good day.
That was so much backtracking for just one wrong answer, but we're back to where we were. Let's go ahead and save, I guess. I still don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do with this kid's term paper.
I'm glad you dropped by. You know, I wanted to tell you that you'll be alone in the house for a while. Everyone is going to the winter festival, and Charlie's studying for finals. I also took down one of the tapestries in your room for dry cleaning, and what was the other thing? Oh, a messenger dropped off a letter for you. I put it in your room.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Goodbye.
Interesting. That's a new development. As such, we will save once again. I don't think anything would have changed in here. Not unless I can finally take this little stupid gem. I know this is probably a trap, but something weird. Oh, Oh. We gotta put them in order. Okay, so I did write down the order of the Chinese zodiac. It's rat, then ox. I guess that's an ox. Then tiger. Where's tiger? Then rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, and boar. Oh. Oh. Okay, these are like the symbols I've been finding. Like, this one is for child, fire, daughters, eye. Or no, sorry, moon, eye. Okay, well, good to know that's there. From Emily. Nancy, I'm sorry I could not drop this off myself, but I'm out the door for a month-long photo shoot in Mexico. I spoke with a friend about gumbo foo, and he told me that it means gold treasure mansion. She wrote the Chinese symbols below. Okay. So gold. Gold is one of the words. So that also means that Lewis lied to me. Cool, 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 cool. I love being lied to. Fire. Fire? Okay. So I still need to find one for river and beginning. I mean, I guess I got a 50-50 shot, but I don't know the order still. Oh wait, no, I do. One of them looked like this one in the attic. This. Oh yeah, that's, oh my gosh, I've looked at this like 3 times and I never saw that said, I never put together that said beginning, and that was one of the words. So I think I could go ahead and open that safe if this is the order, because then it's just whatever one I don't have is river. I had to have just missed the river symbol somewhere, but I can probably just go try to open that and see what happens. It's on child right now, and I need to get it to beginning, which is this one. Oh. How do you move it? How do you move it? What? 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 Is it because I haven't found the last one? Is that why? Oh, brother.
It's stuck.
Mm-hmm. Swanee River. Okay. Okay. So we found that. Is there anything else important in here? Is Charlie just back there, like, watching me? Now that I know he's there. Let's see if it'll let me try to do this little combination thing. Oh, God. See what I mean? You have to go all the way out here just to get to the turn mechanic. That's so stupid. Do I have to do that in between? You. Okay. Oh, this is the pyramid.
Something's missing here.
Sure is. I got it. My dearest Elizabeth, I could never sully that sweet name by calling you Lizzie. You shall evermore be Elizabeth, my Elizabeth, the sweet, dear woman who has honored me with her enchanting presence and grace. Oh, that's sweet. Tonight I ride on yet another perilous something, but always to return to your beloved smile. Until then, please accept this bouquet of gardenias, your favorite El Diablo. Okay, I have this. That goes there. Wait, okay. So the stars and moon will shine on you as you begin your quest. Travel corners first, visit all from east to west. Then journey back to the center, where you will surely see the sunshine on all the land in perfect harmony. So does that mean that I do the corners from east to west? And then the center? Like... Oh. And then... Yeah, okay. And then one of these guys. Love it. Oh, okay. So I wasn't supposed to take the gem from her little turban. Okay, makes sense. All right. Our wedding day, okay? Elizabeth Applegate and Diego Valdez. Okay. So Valdez is Diego and also El Diablo. So they were married on the 18th of June in 1876. My dearest Elizabeth, only one soul on this great earth knows the two secrets that circle my heart, my love for you and my secret identity. Know that my intentions are the purest in all aspects. I am a modest man, and all of the wealth that I have acquired by devious means are put to the best uses, all given to the poor, the misfortunate, and the defenseless. And so I am a poor, misfortunate, and defenseless man in the presence of your beauty. You have stolen my heart, dear Elizabeth, and all I ask is your hand in marriage to be mine, forever, Diego. That's cute. That's cute. True love never dies and all that. Last will and testament for the estate of Elizabeth Applegate Valdez. I, Elizabeth Valdez, do hereby make my last will and testament to my dear friend, Nellie Beecham, my black onyx necklace and earrings, and the sum of $5,000. To my employee, Wing Tang, the sum of $15,000. To my cherished secretary, Mabel Craddy, the sum of $10,000. And to my beloved husband, Diego Valdez, the entirety of my estate, my house and its contents, with the exception of the bequests above. In the event that my husband, Diego Valdez, is not located after a period of 1 year after my death, or is found to be deceased, the entirety of my estate, with the exception of the bequests above, are to be liquidated, and all proceeds of said transaction are to be provided to the Ladies Protection Relief Society. Witnessed on this 8th day of April, 1902. So does that mean there's actually no treasure in this house because she gave it all to charity? It's like, I feel like as soon as I try to do anything else, someone's gonna jump out and attack me. All right, let's go stick this... that wasn't one of Abby's recordings, I don't think. I was gonna say, let's go stick this gem in this bird's eye and see what happens.
When the moon sleeps and the sun plays.
What? I think that means I have to do it at like midnight. Shut up. I don't want to hear it. Well then, let's set an alarm for midnight. God, Nancy, can you be any louder?
When the moon sleeps and the sun plays.
Wait, what? When the moon sleeps and the sun plays, the king of the sky will shine his rays, and hidden beneath the river of colors will lie a gate of golden wonders. So I gotta do it during the daytime? Okay.
It's stuck. Gold! And to think I was standing on it all along.
Oh.
Too bad no one will ever find out about it.
He just knocked me out.
Louis?
I knew it. There must be over $1 million in here.
I've got to stop him before he gets away.
Where's everyone else? Okay. I think this is where the chandelier comes in. Hello, Nancy, can you go? Oh. Shit.
So long.
God damn.
Losers.
That's
And
where.
you just let him get away?
There was nothing I could do.
Okay, can y'all
I'm
shut
sure
up?
there was something you could have done to stop him.
Yeah, there was.
Well, you probably had to act fast and didn't have enough time.
I guess this mystery's solved. Unfortunately, the bad guy got away. This time. I've got to stop him before he gets away.
Okay. We'll go this way to avoid the squeaky staircase. And I gotta go down here.
What? Hey!
There we go.
Hey! Get me out of here!
Are
Dear
you okay?
Bess, I'm just about finished with my renovation work and counting out all of those gold coins. Louis was behind all of the accidents, hoping to pressure Rose into selling the house so he could find the treasure himself. Although Rose and Abby may not have a legal right to the gold, the bank the coins were stolen from will still give them a reward for finding it. The house also has gotten a lot of publicity with all of the news stories, and the place is booked solid for the first month of its opening. I guess a haunted bed and breakfast with hidden treasures is all the rage these days, even if there are no such things as ghosts. I think. See you soon, Nancy.
Well, there we go. I wonder if I could have hit that second chance button with the fire. I probably could have instead of going and reloading. That would have saved me a lot of time and heartache. Oh well, I guess I know for the next one. Alrighty then, so I guess that's pretty much it for this Nancy Drew game, Message in a Haunted Mansion. Like I said, I have played this one before. It's just been a while. I think 2022 is when I played it, so it's been a couple years. And I still did not remember a lot of this. So it was a fun playthrough. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and leave a like down below. Let me know. I hope that me losing my mind over the mechanics of this game, it provided some entertainment for you. That way at least one of us got something out of it. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. We're just gonna end it right here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.